In the Second World War, few weapons were as widespread or as consistently relied upon as the Browning M1919 machine gun. It did not have the imposing presence of the heavy Browning M2, nor the dramatic reputation of submachine guns and assault rifles. Yet across every major theatre of the war, the M1919 served as a constant companion to American forces. Its importance lay not in innovation, but in dependability and adaptability. The M1919 was a machine gun built to support an army fighting on a global scale, across deserts, jungles, cities, and mountains. The origins of the Browning M1919 can be traced directly to American experiences during the First World War. At that time, US forces relied primarily on water-cooled machine guns, such as the Browning M1917. These weapons were effective but heavy, slow to move, and best suited to static positions. As warfare evolved in the interwar years, military planners recognized the need for a lighter, more flexible machine gun, one capable of accompanying infantry and supporting mobile operations. The solution was not a completely new design, but an adaptation of an existing and proven system. Once again, the responsibility fell to John Moses Browning, whose designs already formed the foundation of American automatic weapons. The Browning M1919 was developed as an air-cooled variant of the M1917. By removing the water jacket and simplifying the barrel assembly, engineers significantly reduced weight while preserving the reliable recoil-operated mechanism. The weapon was officially adopted in 1919, though early production remained limited. It would not be until World War II that the M1919 was produced in massive numbers and deployed worldwide. From its inception, the M1919 was designed to be modular and adaptable, capable of serving in a wide range of roles. The M1919 is a belt-fed, air-cooled, recoil-operated machine gun chambered in .3006 Springfield, the standard American rifle cartridge. Key characteristics included belt-fed operation using fabric or metallic belts, open bolt firing for cooling and reliability, a robust steel receiver designed for long service life, a steady rate of fire suitable for sustained support, using the same ammunition as American infantry rifles, simplified logistic and ensured steady resupply in combat. The design emphasized strength and reliability over lightness, reflecting American doctrine that valued sustained firepower. One of the M1919's greatest strengths was its versatility. It was employed as an infantry support weapon on tripods, a defensive weapon in fixed positions, a coaxial or hull-mounted gun in armored vehicles, a flexible mount on trucks, half-tracks, and aircraft. Different variants were produced to match these roles. The M1919. A 4 became the standard infantry model, while the M1919A6 attempted to make the weapon more portable by adding a shoulder stock and bipod. Though the A6 was still heavy, it demonstrated the adaptability of the platform. World War II demanded unprecedented levels of production, and the M1919 was well suited to American industrial capacity. Manufacturing focused on standardization, interchangeable parts, high volume output. Multiple factories across the United States produced the M1919, ensuring a steady supply throughout the war. While later productions simplified some finishing details, the weapon retained strong construction and consistent performance. American industry's ability to produce the M1919 in large numbers ensured that firepower shortages were rarely an issue for US forces. American infantry doctrine placed the machine gun at the center of small unit tactics. Riflemen maneuvered and advanced, while machine guns suppressed enemy positions and controlled terrain. The M1919 fit this doctrine perfectly. Crews were trained to establish overlapping fields of fire, deliver sustained suppression, defend key avenues of approach. In both offensive and defensive roles, the M1919 proved essential to maintaining battlefield momentum. The M1919 saw early action in North Africa, where its air-cooled design proved effective in hot, dusty conditions. It provided reliable fire support during both offensive advances and defensive engagements. In the Mediterranean theater, the weapon supported infantry assaults across open terrain and rugged hills, often operating alongside Allied forces. These early campaigns demonstrated that the M1919 could function effectively in demanding environments. German infantry tactics emphasized machine gun dominance, particularly with the MG-34 and MG-42. The M1919 allowed American units to counter this threat with sustained, accurate fire. While not as fast-firing as German weapons, the M1919 offered reliability and control, enabling American units to suppress enemy positions and support advances. The M1919 was not without shortcomings. It was heavy compared to true light machine guns, less mobile than the BAR, dependent on trained crews and ammunition supply. A 6 attempted to address portability, but the weapon remained best suited to crew operation rather than individual use. These trade-offs were accepted in exchange for firepower and durability. Vehicle and aircraft roles beyond infantry use, the M1919 saw extensive service mounted on tanks and armoured vehicles, half-tracks and trucks, aircraft defensive positions. In armoured vehicles, it served as a coaxial or hull-mounted weapon, engaging infantry and lightly protected targets. Its adaptability ensured it remained relevant across many platforms. The M1919 did not disappear after 1945. It continued to serve during the Korean War and remained in use with Allied nations for decades. Many countries adopted or licensed the design, extending its service life well into the Cold War. It embodied the American approach to warfare, emphasis on logistics, sustained firepower, and adaptability. Across every theater of World War II, the M1919 supported infantry, protected vehicles, and held ground under fire. In doing so, it became one of the most important and often overlooked weapons of the war.